Hello, welcome back to ESPN 8. There's been a lot of fighting between the region and the Hindus and the Muslims. Since the Muslims are the minority, and some Hindus want them out, in a lot of major cities, the Muslims and Hindus live together. But as soon as the new border became known, the Muslims fled into Pakistan and the Hindus fled into the newly created India. Now we have footage of a British soldier splitting the border as the Muslim realizes that he should be on the other side, but is not. He eventually moves.
I'm Vince Offer with the ShamWow, and don't you just hate it when you spill your religious strife? When you spill your religious strife, you gotta make sure you got a ShamWow handy. Holds 10 times its weight in religious strife.
Here's some sports clips of India whooping Pakistan. After the Holocaust, a group of Jews went to the Palestine Mandate. After a horrible experience during the Holocaust, the Jews had a worldwide support system. Britain was to divide the Palestine Mandate, one half of the Arabs and the other half of the Jewish. The Jewish accepted the plan, and the Arabs did not. Britain withdrew from Palestine. Then the Jews proclaimed them as the states of Israel. The Arab states launched several attacks against Israel, but were defeated. The next story is about Britain and France's mandates parts of the Middle East. During the 1930s and 40s, nationalists demanded the end control in Europe and wanted independence, which became in the state of Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, and Israel. As you all know, the Middle East were forming new nations, and new nations were facing challenges from ethnic minorities which wanted self-ruling. After the Holocaust, the group of Jews went to the Palestine Mandate. After a horrible experience during the Holocaust, the Jews had a worldwide support system. Britain was to divide the Palestine Mandate, one half for the Arabs and the other half to the Jewish community. The Jewish accepted the plan and the Arabs did not. After Britain withdrew from Palestine, the Jews proclaimed them the states of Israel. The Arab states launched several attacks against Israel, but were defeated. In the Middle East, there was a surplus of oil in Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Kuwait. There were many small states. OPEC, or the Organization of Petroleum Export Council, wanted to end Western oil country by deductions and prices. By 1973, Middle Eastern members of the OPEC used oil as a weapon. Malaysia was a very diverse country. There were people of Chinese and Indian descent that had long-lasting, dominant business. Now, Burma had taken their independence from Britain in 1948, and they took the name of Myanmar. The military held elections in 1990, and the leader Aung San Suu Kyi, she won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1991. After World War II, the Netherlands attempted to regain power in Indonesia. However, the Dutch were forced to give up their possessions when the Indonesian government declared their independence. After World War II, the European colonies could not afford to keep the African ones, so they withdrew from them. African nations had made deposits of gold, copper, and diamonds. They also had some growing cash crops like coffee and cacao used to make chocolate. By the 1950s, nationalist movements had grown stronger. New African nations faced challenges, including unifying their people. Many new leaders from the new nations were heroes of liberation struggles. Some decided to build one-party states. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. We are here with the Office Depot marker. Thank you very much. I'm going to show you how to do some pretty sick American propaganda with this right here. Got a little bit of a rectangular unit going here. Shaded in a little bit of baby blue. Now, this was code red. This is baby blue, or cobalt blue. You're gonna shade this in here. Get a couple stars. And there you have it. Got yourself some pretty sick propaganda. Office Depot marker. Here's your daily stocks report. Yeah, better sell your stocks, kids. They're going back up, and now they're going back down again.
Action.
In other news, since the island of Borneo gained independence to join and form Malaysia in 1957, the country is prospering very well since the discovery of oil. Myanmar is suffering due to the autocratic government. In the 1950s, British colonies gained independence of the Malaysian peninsula and the island of Borneo. They joined the oil-rich monarchy in Brunei. Welcome back. Here's Daniel with the weather.
Hi, it's Daniel with your weather. It looks like sunny and 85 degrees, and looks like a 0% chance of rain.